EJP, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 2 years. Wow. Happy 2 years. That's nuts. Wedding venue, starter home, but for 6 people? Alright, I think let's do a starter home. Because we could even do like kind of matching. So if we do a starter home, they would have to be how much? 20 grand? 18 grand? Spanish starter home. Yeah, I finished the mayor's house and the cafe library. The cafe library will go up on my YouTube channel today. So if you want to check out that, it'll be out later. I just have to film my voiceover. Okay, 18,000 simoleons. Well, let's see what we can do here. Let's have a little play around. I'm so into mid-century builds at the moment. It's like all I want to do. Oh, also let's put on our build sheets. So we've got to get move objects on. Does chat want to remind me of the different build sheets because I never remember them. Teen mom starter home. That's a nice idea actually. I like the teen mom idea. Or teen dad. bb.show hidden objects. Thank you, ePosa. I need to put them on a post-it or something. The one that I forget is the live edit objects things. Small tiny home. bb.show live hidden objects. That's the one. Why can't I like highlight messages? So annoying. There we go. bb.show live hidden objects. Did that work? Maybe. I think that worked. Please don't use too many packs. No, we won't. We're going to be using restricted packs. I love saying restricted. It just sounds really saucy. What is this? What are these? Cool. Things. Small eco house with plants. Yeah, we could do like tiny home and base game maybe. Just keep it really simple. Tiny living, I mean. So if we do, someone said a small tiny home. So there is a little bit of space, but we get the perks of living in a smaller home. Oh, we put in the wrong cheat. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Oh my lord, I've got all sorts of things up on my screen right now. Leonis, thank you so much for subscribing for 1 month. Appreciate that. And Miss K89, thank you so much for gifting a sub to KGB. That is so sweet of you. And Kiss Cinderella, thank you for the 2 months with Prime. And Ad Pullins for the 2 months as well. EJP for the massive 24 months. That's crazy. And Joe Caldwell, thank you for the Prime. 24 months, 2 years. Dang. Tiny and eco living, please. You just got a new laptop, so hopefully you can play The Sims again. I hope you're going to be able to, because that would be excellent. Sims always makes a good time, doesn't it? Tiny living, base game, and eco. What do you guys think? All right, and maybe we do like a yeah, I like the idea of like a teen mom home maybe. I'm gonna make a little entrance here. So obviously we're going to be making a small tiny home, so it's going to be a little bit smaller. Actually move this in too. Just like this. Mitten Skis, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate that. And Teeny Tiny Karubi, thank you for subscribing with Prime too. That is such a cute name. Did I get the new Star Wars pack? I did. I did a little bit of a review on it a couple of weeks ago. I was given early access, so I thought, why not check it out? And I didn't mind it, but it's definitely not a pack that really I'm super into. I mean, I enjoy a bit of Star Wars. But a lot of people who... I don't know, I felt like most people who like Star Wars liked it. But obviously there was a lot of dramies too, so it's a bit of tea there. The plant mum. Gothic boho eco. I don't even know that aesthetic. I can imagine it though. That's really unique. SLS Special, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Skulls, how was your day? I'm upset you can live in Batu. Oh, you can't live in Batu. It just felt like a separate game, really. Look at all the tea emotes. It really did feel like a separate game. And because it didn't tie in with your Sims life at all, where they live, like even money didn't really tie in. It's kind of like it was completely removed, so I felt like it didn't really completely make sense. That's just me though. A teen mum would be real cute, lots of plants. Yeah. You're the first person I've subbed to. Aw, thank you. Allboy22, thank you so much for subscribing. I think Skulls is gone. Teen Dog Home. You didn't watch any reviews or anything because you're not into it. That's so bizarre. Yeah, it was too removed, I think. If it'd just been a separate spin-off game, it probably would have been more appropriate. And then annoyed less people. Methinks. Okay, what do we want to make the outside of this home? Well, it's got to be cheap. This is a thing because it's got to be cheap and small. So we're quite restricted. What's like the cheapest wallpaper? Just the plain colors? I think what I would like to do is do a mix of... Oh, I never used this one. What does this look like? Ooh, it's like a poo brick. Pooey brick. I don't know if I'm really feeling this one. Dirt walls. You love Star Wars, but you don't want to. Yeah, fair enough. Looks like a chocolate bar. See, I see poo, but you see chocolate. Oh, wait, it does look like chocolate. Yeah, it does look like chocolate. Or maybe this kind of a thing. Picking the exterior of the house is always a tough time because it has to be the total look and feel of the home. My favorite! This is my favorite brick. I love this brick. Might we just seal off this and move this out just a little bit, it'll look more balanced. I think this should be a newer home, like a newer developed small home. And it's like live in a tiny home development kind of thing. Yes to the brick. I like the brick. I think the brick would look nice next to either like a wood color or the green's kind of nice, or the blue. And I really want to use live edit mode because that's where you get all the free stuff. We're just using Tiny Living and Eco, or Tiny, is it Tiny Living and Eco Living? Oh, actually, if we're using Eco, we should use this wood. Yes, because we haven't been able to use this wood in the last 2 builds we've done, and this wood is everything to me. Love it. So we're gonna black, brown, white. Maybe this is the best. Or this weathered looking one. Could you turn off the grid? Yeah, I turn it on and off when, depending on what part of the build we're on. You like the blue brick? Dark brown for sure. Alright, well let's just go with the dark brown. The dark brown probably goes with this brick the best, because this doesn't really tie in with that. If we did the blue brick, this would go fine. But then it's a lot like, I think I want to make it a little less vibrant on the exterior and have more fun with making it a slightly more refined looking build development. There we go. Okay, could even have a slightly grassy looking roof. Oh, I love green. Love green. Sorry, Deli. It looks like all the others. Oh, that's so sad. Eco lifestyle is cheap for a starter home, to be honest. Yeah. Just give me, I've only just started. Like, give me a chance to make the build look unique. Okay, we just started the build. I can't, Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? Where's Tiny Living? Here we go. I'll try and make it look a little more unique. Digging the green. I like the green. In Delhi, we trust, remember? I think I loved eco lifestyle so much when it came out. Like, I went to town, and I think so many other players did as well, using all of these items, that I think for viewers, they got sick of Tiny Living. I mean, eco lifestyle aesthetically. I worry, how much is this door? Actually, it's only 85 simoleons. You and James should build your own dream house together. I really want to do that. I want to do a video where I plan my wedding in The Sims 4 and then show his reaction to it. Kind of like this. What if we did this with, I do like the brownie brick, but what happens if we did actually, no, it doesn't really work. But I thought that would be so funny. The only issue is that, that he, what he said is that people will take it too seriously and actually think we're engaged and getting married, and then it might get a bit awkward. Yes, film that. Just make it red. Whoa! This is really a weird thing to say, but my tea bag was just sitting on some paper towel. And how cool does this look? It's like watercolor. It came out so pretty. I just thought I'd show you guys. I thought that was nice. This could inspire our build. Ooh, sunset, yeah. I also like the fact that eco lifestyle, everything is really cheap in it. I mean, that does help a bit. How much is this? 75 simoleons. Would you use the 75 simoleon stairs or the 5 simoleon stairs? Clearly the 5 simoleon stairs. Please. You should make a house teacup shaped. That's a cute idea. That's a really cute idea, actually. I mean, if you could actually get windows like this for $200 in real life, how good would that be? The more I look at it, there's something about this that I'm not really sold on. Should we change our pack to Batu? The only problem with this is that the roof won't go at all. So it'd have to do like more of a blue roof. It's the old blue starter home. It's too matchy-matchy. That roof looks cool. I do like this roof. Journey to Batu. I love a bit of matchy-matchy. You know, building on restricted packs, because this is our third build that's going to be restricted. And, you know, it's a bit of work. But I'm enjoying the challenge. You liked the brick better? Well, that is the brick. You mean the other brick? This brownie one? Alright, well, let's just keep it like this. Love it. Brick and wood. Ash and Tim, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we should make a Nana's house and do, like, for the other starter home and make it more old-fashioned and have lots of sewing stuff. And she can be like, they put this new development next to my cottage. Nothing worse than a soggy hot dog bun. I mean, that is pretty bad. Can't say I'm really into the soggy buns, but hey, some people are, and each to their own. Actually, this morning I've been giving James some vitamins each day, so I give him like vitamin C and I give him a vitamin D and K. And this morning, I put them like in a little dish for him. And my hands were a little bit wet because I just washed them as I put the tablets in the dish. And then when he went to eat them, he was like, they're soggy. He's like, why did you give me soggy tablets? I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I thought it was really funny. Maybe make this the lighter wood for a change. Lizzie Bigwood, thank you so much for subscribing. Would be cool to see you do a Mediterranean style build. I should Google that because I actually don't know what Mediterranean style is except for like in big mansions that I've seen. Okay, these windows we will probably change because depending on our floor plan. Actually, I might just leave it like this for now. Also not sure if I like this big window at the front. It's a bit much. Let's go for a smaller window. Like I'm thinking privacy, you know? It's the Oasis Springs style basically. Oh, is that Mediterranean? Hey, Mermaidel, thank you so much for the 2-month sub. Appreciate you. Should we try for a loft with the ladder? We could, because we've only used 74 tiles, so we can definitely add a little bit of a loft. My only concern is money, because this has to be a starter home. We need to keep it in the budget, right? I wish these would, you know, stick and not move around as much. Let's just do maybe this one instead at the front. I'm thinking that we need to have some privacy. You guys want a loft? We can give it a go. Oh, and by the way, last stream I told you guys that I was looking at a house to potentially move to. And I did, like, because of our restrictions at the moment, you can't go look at houses. They're not doing open inspections. So I was just looking through FaceTime. And I really liked the house, but I've asked some questions about the internet because I'm not sure the internet's going to be good enough for us to potentially live there. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you on that it was very nice, and there was a nice garden for Bowser too, which no doubt he would love. And good things like close by, but it would be a big change for us. It's further away from the city. The Ishmis, thank you so much for the 1 month. Internet is a deal breaker for me. Yeah, well, yeah, we just simply can't work if we don't have the internet we need to live stream. Well, the internet speeds, we have to check if the speeds are good enough because if you don't have a good internet speed, then I can't live stream for you guys. So that is an absolute must. Oh my gosh, this ladder only costs 8 simoleons. Absolute bargain. I feel like the position of the ladder is wrong. The Ishmish, thanks for joining. I'm glad that this has worked out for you time-wise, and we can assist with the lesson planning. Is lesson planning fun? For anyone who's a teacher? I feel like people say no. Australian internet is potatoes, so that's going to be tough. Yeah. I mean, it has gotten a bit better in recent times, but basically, wherever we go, I have to install special internet because all of the internet that the government put in sucks. I shouldn't laugh, but it's like, do you laugh or do you cry? I choose to laugh. How much is this? Lots of millions. Lesson planning is not fun. Thanks. I studied teaching years ago. Hey, Luz. It was not enjoyable. Aww. I'm sorry. Amazingly, we're still within our tile number. Might actually be able to kind of... I guess these houses are not like these small tiny homes. They're actually not that small, are they? Okay. And maybe I'll move this over one again. Now in terms of the roofing for this area up here, what do we want to do? Maybe just a simple flat roof. Oh no, that's... Oh, no, we can't do a flat roof because that's going to use up all our tiles. A sunroof up there would be so pretty. What does this look like as a sunroof? Does it look weird? Honeycomb roof? You don't think it looks weird? It looks like playground equipment. Oh dear. Hey, what happened to my other roof? Did I just delete that accidentally? Whoops. Corpus93, thank you so much for the 6 months. Happy 6 months. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for all of the ongoing support for this stream. And I hope you're doing well. Oh, sorry, I hope it goes as well as it can. Sorry to hear that. Juju Magumbo, thank you for the 56 months. Yay! Good to see you. Grass roof on the small part of the house. Yeah, we could do a bit of a grass, but then again, it just uses up more tiles. One Bad Mummy, thank you for the Prime sub for 5 months. That is Prime dedication. Just do the matching roof line from the bottom one. So we could do the classic, you know, roof over this section, then do a little sunroof part as well. We could even, what happens if you layer these? Oh, I know what we can do. Let's do a skylight. We can put this here. And maybe put that there. Like we could do... Like a cute little skylight moment. I don't know, I'm just having a play around, you guys. Rather than having like a whole big panel, it can just be like a little skylight piece. Like that a lot. Just a little pocket of one. And then maybe we can do the same thing and have a little pocket skylight down here. You gotta go to a class meeting? Oh, good. I hope the meeting goes well. I remember going to class meetings. Those were the days. He sounds so old. Back in my day, I used to go to a class meeting. How do you do, like, I want to have this part just covered in roof, but how do I do that? Like, just have this portion up here. It doesn't really work, does it? No terrace? Well, we have to keep it under 100 tiles. I mean, I guess we could do a little terrace. Do you miss college, Deli? No, I don't. I didn't make that many friends at uni. So I feel like I was really only there for the study. Like, Miller is my only friend who I met during that time. Make the glass touch the house. Alright, we've got a couple of skylights in here anyway to make it look a little fun. The Great Gatsby, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lazarus. Yay, Laz! That's so nice. Thanks, The Great Gatsby. Laz has been around for so long, and it really warms my heart seeing that. Any suggestions for a PC? I'm really not great with the PC suggestions. I would say that's James's area, because you guys know I don't really know much about computers. If you pull it one tile towards the house, the regular roof can run around the edge. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I've done it before. But I always get confused and forget how I did it. I think it's like this. Yeah, that's how it is. It always does my head in a little bit though, figuring it out. There we go. See, I think that looks better. Yeah, we won't do it with this roof though. I think that looks cool. All right, yay, epilepsy. Ashley, thanks for the 2 months with Prime, appreciate you. Emily, guess what? I've been unemployed after experiencing burnout and quitting on the 14th of July, and I just got hired for a new job today. Oh, well, congratulations. I'm sorry that you've been burnt out and experienced that, but a new job is very exciting. So well done. Snaps. Let's get some snaps in the chat. All right, and then you guys were requesting a terrace. If we moved this along, like this, we could do a little pocket terrace here. It's just because it's a starter home, it doesn't mean we can't have fun experimenting. We just gotta watch that cash. That cash flow. Snaps, yay! You're welcome. Happy to respond to questions. Does anyone else have a question? 15 simoleons. We can put some toppings on this. Oh, no, there's toppings. Toppings! Why do I call them toppings? Are any of these free? No. These would have been really nice from Get Famous, actually, along here. I hate how the roof sliding shows through the walls. Is there any way to fix that? I don't know. I think it's just by changing the type you use sometimes fixes it. See, that fixed it. Using this slimmer one. But yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Oh my gosh, Mayberry, are you serious? I tried James's favorite sandwich after you posted it on the vlog and you're obsessed. That sandwich, he is so fussy about. He like has to have the same sandwich, same ingredients. And I keep telling him, I'm like, you are really obsessive with this sandwich thing. And he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, no, you are. You're so like, he has to have alfalfa. It can't be lettuce or baby spinach. He has to have Jarlsberg cheese. He has to have, what's happening here? Oh, this is because of the ladder. That's okay, we can put a bush there to cover it up. I mean, are you guys so particular about your sandwiches? What's my favorite food? I don't know. Also wondering if we should just put a peaked roof on top of here. What's my favorite food? I think I mean, it's a tough question because I feel like, is it the food that you would eat forever if you're like stranded on an island, or is it a food, your favorite food to have sometimes? Like, what kind of favorite food are we talking here? Because it honestly really does depend on the situation at hand. Oh, that looks weird now that I put it back. I think it does have to be this roof type, but maybe we can lower it to the same level. Mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. Bunny Boo, thank you for the 2 months. So glad to help out. A food you can always go for no matter what the mood. I'm about to sneeze. I think it's gone. It's gone. Whatever mood. What can never do no wrong? I mean, I think a banana is my go-to. Potato, go-to. I love potato. I freaking love potatoes so much. Probably bananas and potatoes. But like if there was a banana and a potato cake, I'd probably go for the potato cake. So probably potato. Probably potato cake. Potato cake would be my favorite. Musan, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Are you okay, Kaz? Do you need help? Potato cake is a thing. Yeah, potato cake. Well, when it's my special time, aka time of the month, I get to have potato cake. And actually, you know how some days, like, I think it's totally normal, especially at the moment, during such a weird time in the world for everyone. You know how you sometimes just have those days where you need to have a little cry and a sit? You know, I'm a big believer in a little cry, that's fine. Well, how cute is this terrace, by the way? I really like it. So, I think it was, 2 weeks ago? Maybe it was last week, I can't remember. I was upset for some reason. I was upset at like nothing. And it was really funny. I was just maybe hormonal and James was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I'm okay. I just need to have a little cry and I sit in bed." So I went to bed and sat in bed with a bed picnic. And I had like cheese, biscuits, dip just all over the bed. And it was so nice. And I just had my little, oh, good one, Juju Magumbo. I love listening to the live streams of the podcast. But yeah, I just had my little, you know, cry and my bed picnic, and it's all I needed, and then I was good. Glue on his live, how do I choose? Just go to whoever you feel like watching. Def sounds like a good quarantine activity, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this floor plan. So I've already used over 7,000 simoleons. So I'd say budget-wise, we're probably a little bit over what we want to be, but we can always delete windows and make things smaller. We all need a good cry sometimes, yeah. I was going to post it on Instagram, but then I didn't want people to think I was like having a really rough time when I wasn't. Oh my gosh, Gluon is making Princess Peach's castle on The Sims. Are you serious? Oh, now I want to see that. Guys, sorry, I have to go offline to watch Dr. Gluon make Peach's castle. Oh, he just went live. My daughter loves potatoes so much that her nickname is Potato Bug now. Aww, so sweet. So with this furnishing situation, well, we have a skylight here. It's actually a really big house. I guess what would make most sense for a bathroom? Well, actually, I feel like this could be a bedroom. Just in here. Is that a skylight? No, that's not a skylight. It's just a roof. We'd have a bedroom there. We could have, let's just put a door in. I'm just gonna use the cheapest door. That isn't a toilet door, obviously. And then upstairs, would we make this a bedroom? Maybe this is like the study area. Deli, I need help. These girls are being so mean to me. What are they doing? Laura Allen, thank you for the Prime sub. Boho starred, bathroom at the back. Maybe this can be like a study. Yeah, the bathroom would make sense either here and the kitchen. I was thinking maybe the kitchen here and bathroom here. And I don't know if this is enough room for a bed. How much are these beds? Can put the dirty bed in for 25 simoleons. We don't really want the dirty bed, do we? Let's put the, oh, that's the dirty futon. You're chill now. Okay, good. I'm glad the mods sorted out their differences. What kind of tea do I recommend? Right now I'm drinking Yorkshire Gold because Novel Skulls, a mod in the chat, got me onto this. Not because he recommended it, but because it's near his region. Okay, so this can be the parents' room, and then if it's like a teen mom, then the toddler wouldn't be able to get up the ladder. So there would have to be maybe a... Well, it would be good to have the bathroom here, so then you can go from this bedroom in and out of the bathroom easily. Maybe we won't do the glass door. That's also not from any of the packs we have. Bummer. Not tiny living door. I really wish this door came without that huge frame around it. I wonder why they didn't do that. And this would have been great as well to have this tiny living door with the glass in it. The mum's room upstairs instead. We might be able to do that. We'll see. We'll just see how we go. I haven't done a tiny build for ages. Are you guys enjoying the stream, by the way? Jess Stevens, thank you so much for the 7 months with Prime. Happy 7 months. Mystic Mama, thanks for the 3-month. Yay, 3-month anniversary. And Lauren Allen, thanks for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate you. Of course, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad. What do you guys think of a cooking stream? Would you like a cooking stream? Because I would really love to do some more cooking with you guys. I've just been really enjoying cooking lately. Yes. The bathroom needs a ceiling. Oh, yeah, that's probably a bit of an issue. Good one. Maybe the bathroom can't go here. Maybe the bathroom needs to go here. But now this is gonna, oh yeah, this is gonna muck things up a bit, isn't it? Oh dear. Now we can't put a ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 9. Because it's going to no longer be a small, tiny home. A tiny, small home. What happens if we put the bedroom over here? We could just have like a big bedroom. Like that, and then the bathroom just next to here. Here we go. And the only reason why we're using glass doors is because they're only 50 simoleons. Oh wait, are they the same price as the other doors? Aren't these like 300 simoleons a plain door? Yeah, it's significantly more. This door I would love to use, but I don't want this massive metal frame. We might just have to use them because they're cheap. Maybe put the bed in the loft area. Oh, yes. Well, you know, it's an idea, but I thought it'd be a cool, like, skill building area. Although that is nice. Maybe it does work best there. Because then I was going to have like kitchen, dining, and little lounge room here. But then there's no kids room. You're right. So the bed does... You guys are right. The bed is going to have to be upstairs. So this will have to be the kids room. Do you or James cook the most? I cook more than James. Yeah, because I genuinely enjoy it more than him. But in saying that, he does cook sometimes. Like, he cooks dinners and makes a really nice dinner. Don't you love the vampire music? I think we're gonna have to have this against the wall. Becca Cutie, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome. Do you guys like the layout? The only thing I'm looking at is that weird how it goes over Like, do we need to have some kind of wall here as... and a little bit of foundation for the next floor. Or maybe just a column. We can just do a column. I mean, it's only, for a whole steel column, it's only 25 simoleons. Not bad at all. Not bad. Well, that would be really fun doing like a cooking stream with you guys. I'd really enjoy that. Hello from Brazil. Hi. What's up? How's it going? Oh, maybe we do a circular one. You know, taking my time here to pick which which column we use. Kind of looks random. Maybe a plant wall or a column. Let's just leave it for a little while. And what's wrong with this? Why is this? Why you do this to me? I don't understand. Oh well. Well, we've figured out our issues now, so that's fine. Does anyone have any questions or queries or concerns about what we're doing here today? You know what? You know what? Let's just fix this by putting the ladder here. Because we don't need that extra space anyway. Wait. But what about this fence? How does that work? Wait, do fences not join? I thought it would just kind of... Does it not move? Yeah, that's much better. But what is this? It doesn't... Does it usually do that? That's much better. That's cute. Remember to hydrate. Thank you. Currently, I'm playing Ooblets and The Sims. And I'm going to try that really Among Us game on Tuesday, which I'm excited about. Maybe for their hands. So they have to go up the ladder from the kids' room. Oh, now that just looks weird. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, game? They're the Yorkshire born and bred. Yorkshire Gold. How strange. It's okay. We'll put like our own fence weird thing. We'll make it work, okay? Maybe if we go to show all, we can just find something to place along. Like a bench. Like a deli bench. I love it how you say Yorkshire, like I. Yorkshire. That was correct, wasn't it? Yorkshire. 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 Cover it with a plant. Yeah, we'll just cover it up, you know. Oh, yes. Can we please use this as a dining table because it's vintage? I'm just gonna grab a couple of these. Are these free? No. You make it sound proper posh though. Yorkshire. So Deligracy is a lot more refined sounding than I am. Like my Australian accent, I would never say my accent is Bogan, but it's definitely more closer to being a bit Bogan sounding than my sister's. Jordan, thank you so much for subscribing. Hello from Maine. Hi. Is Maine where the Wizard of Oz starts? Oh, I really want to use this. Can we add nifty knitting? What is Bergen? Oh no, that's Kansas. Oh, is that near Maine? Bergen is a bit like a redneck. Like, Bergen would be like, kind of like me speaking like this. And you know, maybe swearing a little bit more and being a little rough around the edges, you know? Oh, Kansas is nowhere near Maine. Well, when I think of Maine, I think of horseback riding. Is that correct or not at all? Maine is where it takes place. Oh, it's next to Canada. Oh, that was perfect. That's how people from North Queensland speak. Lavender Bell, thanks for subscribing. I love like Bergen accents. I think it's great. It's just really Aussie. I can't speak any other languages. I can speak a little bit of like some phrases of different languages. Maine is like lobster. Oh. Oh man, I miss going to the US. Man, I was so lucky for a while there getting to go to the US, let alone getting to go several times a year. And now I'm like, oh, I miss it so much. Bookshelves? Yeah, maybe bookshelves. I'm just searching through this catalog to see if there's any items. Look, we could have hanging plants if we included the nifty knitting. Please, can we use it? Please, chat. Please let me. Please. Oh, Small Fry Transformers said I can. Boston, Massachusetts here. Yay, I love Boston. I have very fond memories in Boston. Yes, we can use them. Yes. Okay, so we've added one more pack. I mean, it's still 3 packs. And the nifty knitting will probably just be the hanging plants, let's be honest. So if you don't have nifty knitting and you download this, don't be too worried because there's not going to be much in here anyway that we're using. Which reminds me, I don't have my stuff on. I have to say, I really, really like those stuff packs in sorry, I'm just concentrating for a second. I really like the stuff packs in The Sims 4. I think the stuff packs are really good. Just gonna plonk a few things down, just keeping an eye. I mean, we could put these like nifty knitting. It doesn't really go with the aesthetic of balustrade though. Yeah, okay, no bunk beds is pretty sad. How? I don't understand why they haven't put bunk beds in yet. Oh, we could do like a wall of these. But they're probably gonna be too expensive and yeah, they don't quite fit. Unless we had a little gap-sies between them. I mean, it actually does kind of work. Yorkshire Gold. Yeah, the vine walls, Sarah. Will you be creating townies for this world? Yeah, usually we actually make the townies first. But today, I guess I just forgot to. Here, grab a couple of these out. We can go to town with these rugs too. Okay, question for you guys who may have experience with building a house or interior decorating, or if you're in a trade. If you have hardwood floors that are made of Vic Ash or Tassie Oak and Black Butt, that's so bad. Vic Ash, Tassie Oak, and Black Butt, could you lighten the floors? Could you like sand them back? That sounded really bad, didn't it? Wait, what? Does anyone know anything about this, or should I just not mention it on stream? Was that English? I want to find out if I can lighten up some floors. You like the half walls? I know, same. Oh, we can use these. Yes. This'll work. Thank goodness. Actually, could we put them on the lower level? Here we go. Can anyone fall? Do you think the Sims can like fall through these though? Oh no, but then it's gonna go through the door. That's okay. We just won't have a door. Can be like an open toddler's room. Oh wait, no, then it's still gonna go in front of it. So no one, stain does not lighten, it darkens. Yeah, but can we like, so no one knows if I can brighten up those woods. Cause that was the real estate person and they're like, these are the flooring kinds, because I wanted to find out if the flooring could be changed. And then she was like, also no idea where node for internet is. So I don't think that's sounding very promising. Sand it down and restain. Depends on the finish. Lime wash? As long as it's real wood, it should be doable. I need to call up like a wood person. Because I feel like I would feel so bad if, let's look in debug mode instead. This house has beautiful dark floors, but for me, I really want light floorboards. You know me, y'all know me, okay? You know, whenever I'm building in The Sims, I use those light floorboards all the time. I'm looking at moving house. Yeah. I am, and with James, obviously. And the idea is to potentially go between Sydney and Melbourne a little bit. We just don't know if that's possible though because of COVID. Oh, we can use these fridge doors. They come in different colors. Fridge doors, you guys. How's that? Oh, ovens. Y'all know me. I could ask my dad. If your dad's around, should I put the types of flooring in the chat? Shipping container? Ooh. Can you paint them maybe? I don't think I'd want to paint them. It wouldn't be the look I was going for. A very low glass fence. Well, we could use the ones from Get Famous, but we're not allowed to use Get Famous in this. Look at this cozy knitted mailbox. That's so cute. It doesn't really suit the house though. Actually, that one does. It's like perfect. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe we're going to just have to change this a bit. Here for Deligracy, thanks for the 100 bits. Blackout is darker but can be lightened. Probably not as light as your favorite Sim swatch. I would like them to be like this color. That's a custom content color. Or this color. Like this is probably as dark as I want to go. Oh no, I'm not building a house. God, no. I couldn't afford to build a house at the moment. No way, because land is like so expensive. An oak color? Is that an oak color? Guys, I don't know what to do with this. We could do windows. We could do little windows there. But I also don't really like how that's gonna work though. Because you can't put walls down or anything if you use an object. You can't use anything from any other packs either. Oh, it's a disaster. We're going to have to change this. I know. What if we brought this out? Like this. And we had this little stair enclosed. What a... Yeah, it's going to have to be brought out, you guys. This is not going to work otherwise. Because if we use an object, then it's just... You can do it, but I just don't think it looks as good. Doesn't look as refined. No, just use windows. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Lazarus. I'm so jealous. And what I'll do to fill the... to make it work a little bit more is I'll put these in. Get all of this dang furniture out of the way. Oh, and also good news. So Jeddah, Bowser's girlfriend, she lives like in walking distance, and because we're allowed in our stage 4 restrictions now to have a social bubble for people living by themselves, I can now take Bowser over to play with Jeddah in her house, which is exciting. What about curtains? Curtains could work. I thought this was like a nice little pocket. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this actually probably would work. Will it work better on the other side? Oh no, it's not even, it's not gonna line up. How long have we spent on this one ladder? Let's just not go with the ladder for a moment. Let's just ignore the ladder. The ladder is dead to me. For now. I hate the ladder. Should we have a window on the ground? Because it's like for a toddler, so they can look out. Yeah, there's a yard for Bowser. A yard for Bowser is... What is the word that says I have to have a yard for Bowser? It's vital. It's necessary. It is imperative. Is that the one? Oh. That's so exciting, Epoza. That's so cool. Essential. It is essential. You're missing the architecture answers? You would need to refinish your floors and change the color of your flooring. It can be sanded and refinished in a different stain. Ah, okay, so it's kind of doable. Hey from West Virginia, hey! Imperative. Oh, I just want to see his zoomies around the yard. And then I'm hoping that, because my sister and I want to live close again, that we'll be able to be close still. Because we're kind of into the same area. Paramount. Yes, Paramount. All right, so we've got the little toddler room over here. I kind of like the idea of the toddler room to have, because it's going to be a single mom or single, let's say single parent build. I kind of like the idea of having a little archway as well. We do not have much money to finish this house. If this is meant to come in at under 18,000, good Lord. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. We will try our best though. Now, what is some chipper cheap? Like George Banks in Father of the Bride says, I want the chipper cheap. Oh, that's so sweet, the Reza Grey. It depends on how dark the natural wood is, Jules. Awesome. Well, thank you for asking and thank you for your feedback about this. It is very helpful. It sounds like it's a lot of work, but doable. And I don't want to be that sassy person, but I don't want to do the work myself, so it sounds expensive. Is James moving in or going back to his apartment with Zeus? Well, I mean, I shouldn't really speak for him. But since he's not here, I reckon that we're kind of moved in together properly now, and that we will be going between houses a bit. Obviously if Bowser wasn't in the picture, then it would be, and there wasn't a pandemic, it would have been easy to go between Sydney and Melbourne as much as we wanted to. But obviously with Bowser, because it's like a 8-hour drive, 8 or 10-hour drive, if we go up, we'd stay at his for like a few weeks or a month. So it's not too hard on Bowsy. Oh, we need a bathtub for the toddler. Is there a bathtub that's modern that can also be a shower? Not really. Well, whoever developed this house, they're really going for the super cheap fittings. That's crazy for that drive? Yeah. Well, if you could survive lockdown together, then yeah. Are you allowed to put your apartment on Airbnb? I don't think Airbnb is really... actually, I have no idea. Is Airbnb happening right now in Australia? Because some people lease through Airbnb, I think. That's so sad. Great Catsby, I'm sorry. I think the thing is, a lot of people are in that same boat though. Like, I know it doesn't mean that it's okay or make it any easier, but I actually am gonna keep wood in here, but at least you know that there's others going through the same thing. But yeah, I think that's gonna be our plan, is kind of go between the two a little bit. So then James can still, you know, see his family, and because I think we both just want to stick together wherever we go. It is in WA happening. Thank gosh for Skype and FaceTime and all of those good things. I'm just wondering, maybe we can put those Subway tiles in. Subway, eat fresh. I don't think that was on tune at all. Oh. Have no ads been running? I have to run ads because I'm signed with Twitch, so I'm meant to run ads, but I don't think they've been on this stream. Whoops. You got an ad when you came a minute ago? No, but they're not running like every hour. Oh man. Wonder why that got switched off. Hey, Mithler and Kaz, did you guys turn that off at all? I mean, I doubt you would have. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why ads run, it's because of when you're signed, that's what you have to do. Oh, pauser, I'm sorry. Oh, that's probably what it was. That's all right. It just means we'll have to do an extra stream. Yeah, ads when you join, but every hour we run 3 minutes of ads, like on the hour. Does dating get easier as you get older? What do you guys think? Do you think dating gets easier as you get older? I've always, oh, actually we should use these towels. These towels are so pretty. I've always, like, if a friend were to describe me, they'd probably say I'm a relationship person. I'm one of those who always seems to be in a relationship. But I didn't do that deliberately, and there were decent breaks between relationships. But I don't know. So I don't actually, I haven't been, I haven't played the field for that long. I didn't want to be one of those people. I always wanted to be like a Sex and the City, like power, independent, single Deli, but it just didn't happen. Deli, you missed my bits. Oh, Chloe Anderson. Whoa, thank you so much for all the bits. Oh, thank you, Chloe Anderson. I'm sorry I missed all of them coming in. They just kept coming. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. Aw. Right now, it's really hard to meet someone. Yeah, it is. Aw, I'm sorry, Meg Mac. I think right now it's a real period and time for change. Like there's a lot of breakups going on. It feels like 2020 is like the year of kind of wiping the table clean, and that process is really horrible. And I'm hoping that when this is all over, things will start regrowing and relationships restarting and socializing starting and things opening up again and starting fresh. Kind of like where a fire burns through a forest, you know what I mean? That's 2020. It's blazing through. Quinwad, thank you for the 20 bits, and Lavender Bell, thank you so much for the 1 month. And Jilly Addicts as well for the 5 months. That was 20 minutes ago. And Jaredin as well. Lynn States, thank you so much for the 3 months. Exactly, that is very true. Don't forget, a lot of people can be 100% happy on their own and don't want or need a relationship. Absolutely. Not everyone is even attracted to being in a relationship at all. And that's totally cool. Literally in our, yeah, okay, I'm so sorry to hear about those fires in the US. You know, us Australians, we know how that feels, and it's very scary. So I feel for you guys a lot. I feel like we need, this bathroom's looking very, very plain. Kind of feel like we need to brighten up the space a little bit and, you know, make it really shine. We just want to make it feel bright and lived in. I want to be an interior designer and like speak like that. Be like, yeah, I just want to brighten it up a lot. Just really want to make it come to life, you know? What even accent is that? I don't know. I don't think it really, I think it is an Aussie accent. It's like, Brighton area accent. Um, Hannah and Irain, thank you so much for the bits. And Mandy Baby, thank you so much for the 6 months. Happy 6 months! Woo! Can you show the exterior? Yeah, so it's just a little starter home. It's, you know, it's just meant to be small and quaint. But then, well, no, it's not really quaint, is it? It is having a bit of a moment. It's meant to be small and fun. Small and fun is the word. I would love to have a show called Grand Designs. Okay, that's it. That's the bathroom because we can't spend any money on it. So let's just leave it there. All right. What are we doing here? This fireplace, we may not be able to afford. Definitely might not be working for us. So let's just hope for that. This area I thought could be the kitchen. The kitchen. Maybe we can add a bit more color in here as well on this back wall. You know, I think we should just do the subway tiles or some of these bad boys. Like maybe even the green could be nice. That's kind of a nice color. Let's just get some cheap counters. The chipper cheap. Maybe not that one there. Love all the pops of colors. Yeah, well, I know you guys like some color in our life. Deli designs. I would love that. You could put a halfway wall between the vine wall of things for the loft. That's true, we could do that. I watch Bondi Vet and they have some thick Aussie accents. They do. Deli designs. Yeah. Maybe this one, actually. Actually, no, that doesn't really go with the green, does it? Ah! What do you guys think? Do you think the black or this gray and white? Or the blue? Hannah, thank you so much for a Prime sub. Do you want to travel? Oh, where do I want to travel when the pandemic's over? I would love to go to New Zealand, actually. Oh my gosh, you're all saying the black. All right. Like everyone said that almost. That was an overwhelming response. You know, I am so against black kitchens because my kitchen here is like black gloss and it drives me nuts because it's so hard to clean. Like all the finger marks just everywhere. Ugh. Can't stand it. I know this fridge is a little older looking, but that's fine. It's not a problem anymore. How much is a wall? Is it 50 simoleons? How much is a wall? 60. Expensive. It's an expensive wall right there. Ooh, this one's only 30. This one's 30. Nah, let's just not. It's the only decent swatch of that counter. Put a sink in. So yeah, the developers of this place, they were like, you know, this is going to be like a decently built house, but everything else, we're going real cheap. Why do houses have skirting boards all the time? Like, why is that a thing? Why do we have skirting boards? Because I just don't understand the need. Thank you. Yeah, we've got an $18,000 budget. To cover the gap where the floor meets the wall. Makes sense. To disguise the seam between the wall and the floor and the wall. Because it's nearly impossible to lay in a floor to be flush against the wall due to swelling. Oh, right. Hey, Nanner. Good morning, Sir Lewis. Do we have a black sink or a white sink? Maybe just a white sink. Okay. This is a budget kitchen. Actually, I might put the sink over here. I mean, it's always nice to do the dishes when looking out a window, but I feel like I kind of want to use this one. Let's see if we can afford this. I definitely don't think we're going to be able to afford that. Definitely not. The black sink, you reckon? Not the black sink. Okay, the stove is going here. Actually, we could maybe put the stove in the corner. This here. We can probably get rid of one counter. Actually, no, we can't. I really like the idea of having these chairs. A sink with a higher tap. Well, I would love to use another sink, but this is 125. Oh, this is 130. Okay, we might be able to do. This is 165. I'm not spending 165 on a sink. This is crunch time, you guys. Kind of like the coral. Bench top. Where are these chairs? Where'd they go? Where are my chairs at? Here we go. Maybe brown? No, brown doesn't go. Yellow. Blue. Don't use the off-white table. Don't forget a trash can. Thank you. I almost always reliably forget a trash can. The reason why we're using this table is because it's cheap. Wait, no, it's not. It's 140 simoleons. Seriously? I thought the chairs were like $10. How much are these chairs? Oh, the chairs are really cheap. I'm not spending that much on a refurbished table. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that is the cheapest table. Okay, well, I guess I am spending that much on a refurbished table then. Modern Miss, thank you so much for the 20 months. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. Is Eco Lifestyle worth it? I really like Eco Lifestyle. I think Eco Lifestyle is a really great pack. It's definitely a bit different, but I think there's a lot of great items in it, especially if you like a more modern aesthetic. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I mean, obviously these aren't the most modern things you've ever seen, but yeah, it's still nice. Okay, couch-wise, how much is this couch? So this couch is 400. These are 190. Well, let's get rid of that couch. Mamie's13, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I'm well, thanks, Rayleon. I hope you're well too. I do not use a reshade in my game. Just gonna figure out which rug we want to use. I mean, this kind of ties in with the wall. These chairs don't really go with that wall. I really like this green wall, but it's not tying in with the chairs. It worries me a bit. What are the pack restrictions today? Today's pack restrictions are Eco Lifestyle, Tiny Living, and we're using a little bit of nifty knitting for decor. Different colored chairs. I want to use these chairs because they're like the cheapest chairs ever, which I really like. Where are my subway tiles at? That doesn't really work either. The house is at 12,800 and we're only allowed to use 18,000 simoleons. Guys, we might not be able to use this table setting. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna maybe move these over here too and have some windows over on this side. This is where the upstairs bedroom is. Still also have a few extra windows to put in. Oh, I do not like that window up there. Maybe a big window here and a smaller one underneath. Chloe Anderson, thank you so much for the 20 bits. There's another 20 bits, thank you. Also, these, is it just me or do these swatches not match properly, the other windows? I think they botched up the swatches a bit. Because there's no matching one to the one we were already using then. Look, these windows do look really ugly, so let's not use them. They're just not working for us. Put 3 chairs and make them pink. Is this Sulani music? It's quite nice. Or maybe the windows go. I think with this upstairs room, the window's definitely going to have to go here. I think really that's the best spot for it. And maybe for this room, the window can go here. Okay. I'm good, thanks, Claricon. How are you? Yes, pink chairs, please. Okay, I would use the color picker tool, but we can't because these chairs are from a cheat, so we have to scroll through this. What is that? Oh my lord, that is from Batu for sure. Ah, rocking chair. Montana, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, can we please get some snaps for Montana? Thank you. That's so sweet. Namaste. Thank you. May Bobo bless you. Does the table come in pink? No, it's too hard to find. Actually, it's really not. All we have to do is put in a couple of moments of effort. Oh. I know a lot of you guys didn't like the cream, but I'm kind of into the cream because it goes with the floor. 1 pink chair and 2 yellow. Brittany, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. Why not use a mod to organize it? Well, there is a new mod out that looks really good to help with organization of things. I'm tempted to check it out. They've definitely got a little bit of, well, they're brave to use a white rug with a toddler, I think. Any parents watching thinking, with a toddler, I don't know about a white rug. I think I'm going to take away the fireplace, as cute as it is, because it is a lot of money and I don't think we're going to come into budget. So we may need to remove that. You can put the green subway back in the kitchen. You think with the pink chairs? Oh yeah, that does work quite well. Okay, couch time. We're getting towards the end of this build. How does my game not glitch? I do have a very good computer. Also, this door doesn't go with this. We need like a regular door. I wish these plain doors weren't as expensive. You want the old green tiles? What did we use? We used this brick in green. I think I prefer these with the colors. I did like the green, don't get me wrong, but I think these probably work better. 190, 180, 225. Okay, we can use the fabricated couches. See ya, Ginny. Have a good one. Does the toddler not have an actual door? No, we're going to put like a curtain in. Oh, we can use houndstooth. The fabricated couch kind of looks like it's made of cardboard. Where you sit. Oh, does it look like it's more made out of felt? I would really love to use like the parenthood couch, but we're not using that pack. We could, how much are these? 400. I mean, we could just try them out and hopefully it'll work. That ties in some of the colors. These chairs really threw us off with our color scheme. Looking so cool. I'm glad you like what we're working with today. I mean, I personally really like the peachy color, but these chairs, I still... these chairs, just, they're not working. We might have to change them again. Yeah, Mithla, I agree. The one with the pink pillow worked better with the pink chairs because it ties in all the colors. Maybe we should just go with that. Hey, we can put another one of these chairs here. And maybe just like a couple of ottomans. Yeah, I love that swatch too. The orange swatch for the couch is awesome. Ooh, plants. Plants for free. Free plants. Free trees, right? Yes. That's what we want. Free stuff on our lot. Hay barrel, anyone? Now, if you are building a starter home, this is the kind of free stuff you want to use from debug mode. It'll make your house look all lush without costing you a penny. I'm not even gonna put fencing in. Every chair in a different color around the table. We've been to those chairs like 4 times in a row. We keep going back to them. I like this tree. This is fun. We have one of those instead at the front here. That's cute. Love that. Surely there's a nicer chair. Oh, look at this. We can have our own hedging. It's not even gonna cost you a penny. How good is that? A few of these around. Now this is what I call bargain hunting. Oh, these. I love these. I have like... These are for free too, I think. Yeah, pavement tiles. Maybe a stupid question, but in managed households, is the other households your townies? Good question. I don't know. I'd actually have to look at it to remember. I think it's the households you're not playing. Mystic Surveillon, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. This music kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. Oh, look at this. Little fence moment. Now, the only problem with this is that it is possible some of these items aren't flagged for being in another pack, and they might not be compatible with the packs we've chosen. But it's a little bit hard to know that. I'm gonna get rid of that because it doesn't go with the rest of the landscaping. And keep it a little more simple so it's not too over the top. This is looking a little high as well, actually, now that I've looked at it again. It looks like the house is wearing a top hat sometimes. It's better. Aww. Can the Sims use that trash bin out the front? I don't think so. I think that's just like a world placement object. Noisemaker for dum-dums. Oh, baby. Oh, doll head. Oh, workbench. Oh, fishing spot. Okay, these are all flagged as not being base game compatible or with any of the packs we're using, so we won't use those. I can't even remember what I was looking for. What were we looking for? I got too carried away with everything I was looking at. Ah, this is a nice tree. You can buy a baby from debug mode. I don't think the baby, I don't even know what the baby does. I think it just disappears. The tree is so random. Don't you think it looks cool? Oh, fire hydrant. Okay, this is the point where we need to start. Oh, I think I was looking for an ottoman. I think that's what we were in here for. Yeah, the poof, the ottoman poof thing. Put some color in. There we go. How much are these? These are actually a little expensive. Actually, is this fireplace we could have instead of a TV? It's the fireplace or the TV that we pick. And then I kind of like the idea of having a rocking chair as well, because that's quite cute. I don't know what color to use there. You and James are developing the same mannerisms. Oh, good grief. I have noticed he's started doing things that I do. Like, most are things around the house. Like, sometimes if I'm tired, I'll make myself a really big pot of tea to avoid having like a cup of coffee, but essentially it's full of caffeine. It's like 10 cups of tea. And then I get this special crystal looking glass jug that was handed down to me from my grandparents. I put a bit of milk into it, and then I have my teacup. And what? The packs? What did I do? Do we add nifty knitting to the pack list? Yeah, we added nifty knitting with chat's permission. And anyway, one day I came out into the lounge room and it was so cute because he had the same teapot, he had the same little jug and teacup, and he was just having like lots of tea because he was tired. I was like, that's totally my thing. But I think that's like when you live with people or spend lots of time with people, you just pick up things that they do. Tea caffeine is easier on my anxiety than coffee caffeine. Exactly. And that's why, that's exactly why I do it, because it's easier on my anxiety. Right now, I'm actually putting in a pretty big effort to lower everyday stress. Because, you know, if you have an anxiety disorder, it's like me. Well, the way mine works is that my fight or flight is like triggered by really little things every day. So I'm trying really hard to work a little bit less, relax a little bit more, do some more exercise, all of that stuff. Drink more tea than coffee. You know, we're just having a little me time. Chai tea is my favorite. I actually bought a really nice chai the other day from the Source Bulk Foods. I've spoken about them before, not sponsored, but they're really nice. It's like a store. If you're from another country, it's basically a store where they don't use packaging. You bring in your own jars and reusable packets to put like flour or nuts or muesli into, and you like pour yourself washing liquid and just refill containers that you have, and then they sell containers too. Alexandra Bate, thank you so much for the 3-month with Prime. Appreciate that. And thanks for the lovely comment. And Mammies, thanks for the 1-month sub to Lucky Girl. Becca Cutie, thanks for the 100 bits. And Mystic Sylvian, thank you for the Prime sub. And the Fatal Lover for the 2 months Prime too. And Brittany Kimluka for the 2 months. I have anxiety as well. Unfortunately, I get bad ADHD and OCD too. Oh, and I'm addicted to caffeine, so I need my coffee. Yeah. That wall thing is from uni? This one? No way, really? No, that's nifty. That's nifty. Oh, this? I thought this was nifty. Oh, thank you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Oh my god, really? Thanks. Shucks. Okay, who else feels like most of our budget is going towards decor? Let's maybe not put a flammable plant above the stove. This is cute. This is coming together now, I think. Will this catch on fire? Maybe we should make this like a stone wall. Oh, that is so cute in stone. I really like that. This looks so cute, you guys. Oh, I wish we didn't have to have a budget on this. It makes it so hard when I just want to do whatever I want. Could have a nice shelf. This is only $20? How? Why do we have to have a budget? Because this is a starter home. And I want people to be able to like move into this house. When they first download my save, they can just move their Sims straight into here. It is just past midday where I am. It's 12:15. It's daylight outside. Bargain, right? Absolute bloody bargain, mate. Just trying to, you know, make this look good without it catching on fire. I feel like can go in here. We can keep the plant here. Actually, we could have the plant that hangs down more. I always see your Instagram stories with Bowser eating something from a cup. What is it? It's probably his puppuccino. So occasionally on the days I do get a weak coffee, they they put a little bit of frothy milk on the lid for him. So he'll occasionally have that and he licks it off a coffee lid, but it's not my coffee. We don't give him coffee. I know a few dogs who lick the lids of coffee and they don't get sick or anything, but I don't think it's something they're meant to have. But it's so funny because the place that I go to where I get my coffee, the person who owns it is really nice. He's like really enthusiastic businessman, and he always charges me for the puppuccino froth every time, even though we go there all the time. And I don't mind paying for it, but it's just so funny because it's like the tiniest bit of froth, and I'm like, really? But you know what? It's hard times at the moment. You got to get those dollars. You need that. So every bit counts, and I understand. Hey Miller, puppuccino. Yeah, just frothed milk. Gotta make that dollar. I mean, I understand, but it does make me giggle sometimes because it's literally like what's left in the milk jug that gets thrown out. But he is a hustler, and you know, that's probably why his coffee shop is thriving right now. And he was like one of the first places when we went into lockdown to get grocery items to sell as well, because there was everything selling out here. So he was like the first coffee shop. He was onto it. He was like, milk, rice, everything you need. He's like, here's your groceries. Hey Miller, I was just telling Stream that we're planning on playing Among Us, I think on Tuesday, our time, and that I'll likely be on stream with you. Like, I won't be live, but you'll be live, and I'll let everyone know. Just so you know. Bowser's such a good pup. He's a good boy. I felt so bad for him this morning. He was sick. And it wasn't from puppuccino. I know some of you guys are like, well, it's probably from the puppuccino. No, I think it's because I trialed a little bit of a raw food diet and I didn't follow the recommended steps because I was only giving him a little bit, because you're meant to gradually put them on a raw food diet because it can shock the system and give them diarrhea and make them sick. And I was like, oh, I'm sure if it's just a little bit on top of his kibble, he'll be fine. And he was for like 2 days, but then I think it was after 3 days of putting a bit on top, he was sick. And I wonder if that was why. I'm not sure if any of you guys have experience with raw food. But it wasn't like a human raw food. It was from a proper pet raw food specialist. So it's meant to be really safe. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Does anyone know? My aunt transformed her coffee shop to a half bodega. That's cool. It's really smart when people adapt like that. Are Doc and James still interested? I think so, yeah. I mean, I've started telling my chat, so I hope they're interested. Once you go raw, you'll never go back. Their fur will be amazing and they'll shed less. Raw is amazing. James is not liking the idea because vets usually go against it. Raw food or fresh food? It's raw, but it's like no additives. It's specially packaged for pets. It's not just like buying raw food from the supermarket. If he has a sensitive tummy, it could be that type isn't great for him. Try introducing some human grade mints and see how he goes. Aw, that's so cute, Brienne. Your puppy ate a whole packet of chips? Seriously? Oh my god. Be careful when trusting them with dog food stuff. I feed frozen raw. Oh yeah, all of this food is frozen before defrosting. Like, it's been frozen. It's not just chilled. He had white fish mints. He loves fish. He eats a lot of fish. But I felt so bad that it might have been... I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really know why he was sick. It could have been anything. He licks the ground all the time. So he could have licked something. God, goodness knows. So it might not have anything to do with the fish, but I would feel so I feel so bad that it could have been something I gave him. Oh, you're going to buy donuts? I'm so jealous. Okay, I think we're gonna finish this shortly, which is really exciting to finish a build in one go, isn't it? Isn't it? Could have been too quick of a transition. Don't beat yourself up. Okay. Dogs are generally lactose intolerant. Yeah, I usually opt for the lactose-free milk. But I will admit, the last puppuccino he had was not lactose-free because I forgot to say lactose-free. I'm such a bad dog mom this week. But yeah, James doesn't like the raw food idea. He likes going by what the vets say, and I'm like into a more holistic approach. I mean, these people are dog nutritionists. Give him water instead of puppuccino. What about a little bit of both? I swear my cat's food is more expensive by my own food. I know. We'll probably end up eating, you know, the inexpensive canned food, and you know, when you really, really can't afford much food and you just have like canned food and like basic rice and stuff. If we need to go to that and just have those things, Bowser's probably still going to be getting his like bespoke pet grocery raw food. Oh dear. Miller's like, I have to leave the stream. Add a digestive enzyme to help with the transition. Yeah, I didn't do it properly. I need to research it more and really do it properly. I just really thought a little bit on top would be fine, like a little sprinkle of something. I'm just trying to find some clutter items for this shelf. Stack of books. Do you guys set up your shelves at home like a storefront? Like, sometimes when I set things up, it kind of looks like they're for sale. Miller, leave stream. Bylaws! Your dogs get more expensive food. I mean, look. I guess each to their own. Some people's dogs, you know, they get the dog food. They get the affordable dog food, and they are very happy with a very loving family. And then there's other families who just go to town and put their dog before them. And each to their own, I guess. I mean, everyone's different. And thank God everyone's different, because it would be so boring if people weren't. Candles! Yes, you guys probably already mentioned that like 10 times in the chat. A+ display skills. Oh, really? The Resigray. That's really interesting. Are you going to adopt more dogs? James wants a poodle one day, but no, there wouldn't be anytime soon. And because Bowser is, he's like, he came out to be, I didn't mind, but he ended up being like pedigree show level in appearance. And I don't have plans to show him or anything. But because he isn't desexed, he could father puppies because he's a really healthy example of a chow. So it would be possible that he would be a dad to some puppies. But I wouldn't be able to know how to take care of puppies. So it would be someone else's responsibility if that happened. But I don't want to put him through anything weird to do that. Aww. That's hard, Luz. With Jeddah. No, I couldn't breed him with Jeddah. Because the purpose of breeding them, like a pedigree dog, is to keep them as healthy as possible. Because you know how if you don't crossbreed dogs, like a lot of the time people say crossbreeding dogs is healthier because you don't have like the inbreeding issues. So to breed them really responsibly, you have to go to like someone who knows what they're doing so the chows don't end up with problems. So that's why I would have someone who knows what they're doing. I wouldn't just do it with Jeddah or whoever, like just have fun in the backyard while she's on heat. God no, I would be so stressed. Oh, that's sad, Meg. That's sad for the dog too, because clearly the dog was brought up without being socialized properly. Oh my gosh, the poodle ate a whole pack of muffins. Oh yeah, we'll be able to have a stream where we make townies. That'll be so much fun. But yeah, the stuff with Bowser, if he was ever gonna be a dad dog, it wouldn't be anytime soon. Just to make that clear. And I know a lot of people obviously it's very understandable that people worry about when dogs are not desexed, because a lot of dogs who aren't desexed, especially males, can be really aggressive and out of control. If Bowser was a dog who was aggressive or was like humping dogs all the time or having issues with escaping, we would obviously have him desexed, but at the moment he doesn't have those issues, and he's responsibly registered in the council as a known male dog who is not desexed. So it's all been done responsibly, so you guys know that, because I know whenever I say that people worry, and I get it totally. Oh my gosh, your dog ate chocolates and wrappers and we were really worried because chocolate is so bad. But she ended up being perfectly fine, just really hyper for a few days. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good, you guys. I like it. The other thing is we could have just had this simple brick over here too. And we also almost forgot a bin. Thanks, Carly. Try to be. Okay. Also, have you guys thought about Christmas time? It's like almost Christmas. I mean, not really, but kind of. How crazy is that? Sip and save. In 98 days, it's Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for Christmas. I mean, it's gonna be weird though, because it's like I'm excited for Christmas, but fully aware that we might not be able to see many people. Like at all. So it's gonna be weird. I'm kind of excited to send things in the mail. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy how many packages are going to be sent around Christmas time. Like, imagine the postal services, how crazy that's gonna be for them. It's gonna be mental. Can we talk about how Halloween might be cancelled? We don't have Halloween really in Australia. I mean, some people do, but not many people celebrate it. So it's really not that crushing if we don't have Halloween here. I think we can afford another window. Okay. Yeah, I have a friend who works for a postal service and she's like, it's so stressful. Might put the yellow in the toddler room. Okay, so the toddler room, all we have now is, oh God, we have $3,000 to complete our bedrooms. I guess we don't need anything on the terrace. Do most countries not celebrate Halloween? No, I think, well, does South America, do they celebrate Halloween as well? Europe does. What about South Africa, Kaz? Please send parcels at least a month early in Australia. Oh yeah, so I have a friend who works for Australia Post. Like, she's kind of higher up in a management position. And she's like, they're trying so hard. Like, we are opening up new warehouses like every week to try and keep up with the demand. And the parcels have to be sent out of Victoria to be sorted because they don't have enough room to sort them in Victoria. Americans do go hard for all holidays. You guys love holidays. Kaz, I went trick-or-treating as a child, but it's not very big. It sounds like Australia. Alan and May, that's so funny. Montana, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Hella Junk. Thank you so much for those gifted subs, Montana. That's so sweet of you. Nice and Burger, thanks for the 300 bits. Hella Junk's like, oh my god, Montana, I love you. Oh really, Loz? Just watching Hocus Pocus. How much is this? 55 simoleons. Well, let's maybe get the basic toddler things that we really need, which is obviously going to be a potty. I feel like we need to have some kind of toddler toy. Maybe these. I do like to have a dollhouse. Oh, I would love to use this bed, but it's 225 simoleons. So how much is the bed we're using? 200. Well, let's obviously get this one because it's way cooler. So cool. Oh, I love this cushion too with the little spots on it. Very contemporary. Put it facing the window. Actually, no, we'll put it against... We have a lot of blank walls in this room, so... I'm thinking this dollhouse is a little big. The dollhouses are huge, actually, in this. hamburger. Sick. We can put a chair in here, maybe a nice armchair. What pack is the bed from? This is from Eco Lifestyle. I think this is one of the beds you fabricate, so you need a cheat to have it available. So you can like read to your toddler here. And then it would be nice to have a bookshelf too in here. These are 125, 175. Oh, you don't fabricate this one? Oh, my bad. Hamburger is from kids' room stuff. Damn. My bad. Thanks for reminding me. I so easily go for other packs thinking, oh yeah, it's part of this pack, but it's definitely not. Maybe this. Also, it's weird how the placement of this is, isn't it? Put that against the wall. Maybe we can... I feel like the chair should be next to the bed. Oh, maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe it can be in the corner of the room. A little toilet can be at the window so everyone can watch poo-poo time. Guys, we might come right in on budget. What are we building? We are building a single parent's home. I think it's coming along really nicely, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to fit in some plants as well by the end of this stream. Actually, weird. Can this bookshelf be used as a bookshelf? I guess, because there's no books on it. I'm just going to put some books on here just in case. I'm thinking for the little table, what's one of the cheapest tables? Probably the outdoor one. A stump. Thinking this in just like a white color. Oh, goodness gracious. Greeting from Virginia, Deli. Hey, greetings. Welcome, how are you doing? It's currently 12:39 p.m. in Australia. And we're just building a starter home. We've got only just under $2,000 to spend. So it's a little tight, but I think we're gonna make it. I'll put this little thingy there. Actually, I don't like that for some reason. Just not feeling it today. Sometimes you're just not feeling it. Maybe the little soccer ball. Can you change it to Sims 3 camera settings on Xbox? I don't know how it works on Xbox or console. I know, Chloe Anderson. Melbourne lockdown's been very hard. And Montana, thank you for the 200 bits. Montana is on fire today. Hi from Nanaimo, BC. Hey. Jordan the Bee, thank you for the 4 months with the woohoo there. Thank you. Okay, I think this toddler room is a little bland looking on the walls. I don't mind it, but I wondered if it could be a little more fun. Yeah. I mean, it could be more fun, but it's also kind of a bit... I don't really like any of these wallpapers. Maybe we just keep it plain. Or are there any colorful curtains we could use without breaking our budget? I wasn't gonna do curtains because of the budget. How much are these? 35 simoleons. Not bad. Ooh. These are a little bit of a fun. Oh, the gray and yellow could work. Kind of reminds me of honeycomb. Anyone else? Oh. Curtains on the door. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about that one. I'll just do like a basic. These are blue ones. Do you think the blue or the yellow? What do you think, chat? Always amazed with Brazilians in Delhi stream. We should be asleep, people. Same there. Alright, put that on this wall. The yellow you guys preferred? Oh, not that yellow. I don't really like the patterned blue with the red. I don't think it looks young enough for a toddler. Oh, now more of you guys are saying blue. Okay, now I think blue was the more popular one. Cute! Okay, so that's done. And now just gotta finish the upstairs room. Okay, so up here, this was gonna be the parental's room. Or the parent or guardian's room. You know, whatever goes with your storyline. It is nice going with more pastel colors in this build. And I love this skylight. I like that skylight. Skylight is cool. We could have these next to the bed as little bedside tables. You know what? I think there's meant to be 3 of these if we can afford them. $60 each is not cheap. Oh, she's busting now, people. Oh, we have a little bit of a wall issue up here. Is there a matching grey for this wall without the thingy-mabobmajig? Oh, that's a nice blue. I don't know if we have a grey wallpaper that matches this. You like this? Yay! Yeah, we need a tinkle time. We need a tinkle time, alright. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter just having the... Although I'm not really into it. You know what? I quite liked that blue we just had. What? Was it this one? I don't know which one it was. Problem is, it doesn't really go with this wallpaper. I really like the grey, but it doesn't work with this, the 2 rooms. What happens if we just did blue? Do you guys like that? So then we don't have this issue of matching the walls. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that bit there. Yeah, blue looks good. Okay, let's just stick with the blue then. Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's not do that. Now the aim of this build is to finish the build before I wet my pants. 16, okay, we only have 1,000 simoleons left to finish this. Hey, I just realized we can probably put the bed here, but maybe not. Chloe Anderson, thank you for another 20 bits. You love the blue. Oh, good. Well, the blue is more of a winner than I thought it would be. I might use the same little side table up here. I have like a double length window. Ooh, look at that. Fun. Love that for us. Kiwi Jones, thank you so much for the 20 bits. Okay, now I'm going too crazy with the windows, I think. Oh god, I'm so busting you guys. Oof. Tiny living desk somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tiny living desk. A little hints of yellow on this fabricated light. And you could definitely fit a tiny living desk in somewhere. I have no doubt about that. Thank you for streaming today, Deli. No problem. Not a problem. Always happy to stream. Always look forward to hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time. Thanks for coming today. How good to be able to stream with you. Like, it goes both ways. I get to hang out with you guys. I love that these are relatively inexpensive compared to other Sims items. Actually, this is probably not the height I'm looking for. A couple of these things. We could like have one of these hanging down. How many hanging plants do we have in this house? Love that. Could like have them amongst the hanging lights here. Spends last pennies on heaps of hanging plants. Maybe we don't need another one next to the bed like this. Oh, time to stand. I can't stand because then I'll wee my pants. The struggle is real. Okay, we need something to put in this hidey hole. Hidey hole. Howdy. What's the poop in the Christmas poop in South Park? Some books. Oh yeah, we can put some books in there. They would get plenty of sunlight. Mm-hmm. Mr. Hanky. So I have a friend who, I haven't seen him for so long, but he used to be my gym buddy, and he would carry around like a Mr. Hanky toy with him and just randomly like This sounds so weird, but like randomly scare people with it or like fling him at people and they'd be like, what is this? It was really funny. And sometimes in gym class, he brought it a couple of times while we were doing stretches and would like fling it at me and my friend. That's so funny. Funny guy. I wonder what the gym instructor thought. I'd be like, what is with these people in my class throwing around this like poo toy? Howdy-ho! So Deligracy does a really good impression of him. I don't really watch South Park, but some of the characters and some of the scenes I've seen, like, what is it? Tally. And he's like, when he's trying to figure out the code, he's like, wait, I remember what it is. Do 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 do. And it's the song to Funky Town. Classic. Kaz, do you just have that copied and pasted? Deli is building a single parent house. Actually, Kaz and Mithla, you're able to change the stream title? Do you guys have permissions for that? Okay, we are... I don't know if we're going to be able to afford this desk. Maybe we take one of these chairs up here. It's the moment of truth, you guys. Will it come in under budget? It's a question. I mean, we're not going to have a computer or anything at this stage. Ooh. Maybe we just leave it here. Just like that. Oh, actually, maybe this would be nicer over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. But we have $80 we can use. Yay! The budget's at $17,920. We could put this cute cacti on it. Is that flirting? Oh. I have like a little cacti collection up here. What do you think, you guys? Oh, the fire alarm. I think it was better this way. Okay, we can put a fire alarm in the kitchen. Oh, I think fire alarms are 100 simoleons, aren't they? They're 75. So it means we're 50 simoleons over. Looks great, thank you! Thank you, Rebecca, for subscribing. So, what can we remove? We're now 50 simoleons over budget. I don't want to remove anything. How much is a candle? Oh, now we're 15 simoleons over budget. Yay, we're under budget if we remove a couple of the candles. Oh, I mean, I guess we could remove a hanging plant. Oh my gosh, we're right on $18,000 with that plant removed. Whoa, so cute. That's awesome, you guys. So, Candy, thank you so much for the 4 months. So we have, this is the house that we created. It's a starter home. It's a starter home, you guys. This is a pretty good starter home. Like, I reckon we've done really well with this. With the $18,000 budget. We've had 18,000 simoleons, and we were only allowed to use, obviously, base game, eco lifestyle, nifty knitting, eco lifestyle, nifty knitting, and tiny living. So it's got a couple of skylights. It's got a little balcony here that could be extended if you don't mind the tiny home restriction. Just gonna lift that up a bit. Actually, was that because of a... I don't know. Got the correct... No, we had it as a thicker one up here. There we go. That was looking a little odd. So yeah, pretty cool on the exterior. I have a mod James gave me, which is you can go into camera mode and build mode, like old camera mode, which is really handy. Look at that little matching letterbox. You walk through the front door. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the only thing when you can't have any flooring. Use up floor tiles. Let's just not look at the roof, okay? So you have this. Let's just ignore that. Well, we do have a cool skylight. So we have the lounge room here. Oops. That won't be making the YouTube video. Living room. This is like a single parent's home we were thinking. Then we've got the kitchen here. I mean, again, the light and the hanging plant here, because there's no flooring to get around that tile count. We just pretend we don't see it. $10 refurbished chairs. You got to love it. Let's go into the bathroom. I'd love this in real life too. It's be a cute house. Got a bathroom here, very nice. Bathtub, so you can wash your toddler. Then in here is the toddler room. Could also be a kid's room. Study, if there's no child, if it's just a single sim, they can have their work room there. No need to start a family in this home. And then we have the upstairs loft, which looks down into the kitchen and living area. So yeah, really cute. And it can be all yours for only 8,000 simoleons. Yay! Madison Eliza 24, thank you for the 2-month sub. Yay! Thank you so much. And Candy again for the 4 months. Woohoo! So let's save this house. Let's call it 18K starter. I love when we finish a build in a stream. It feels so good. 18K starter home, and I will put a speed build of this on my channel as well. If you've missed some of the stream, and this stream will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. We've almost caught up on posting streams after the streams. The last stream is going live tonight or tomorrow morning, and then this stream will be the next day. So yeah, we're pretty much on track as well for posting streams on the second channel. So 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 18K starter home using only, what's happening with my hair? Using only eco lifestyle, tiny living, and decor from Nifty Knitting. No CC, even though it will say I have CC in it. It doesn't. We'll use the hashtag Deligracy. Thanks for helping, chat. So shout out to you guys. Sorry my keyboard is so loud, but it's a $13 keyboard from Officeworks, so, and it's my favorite. So, what have I